All right, this is One Last Midnight. Welcome back to another episode of Astroneer. So I had somebody recently ask me, what about the soil centrifuge? And to be honest, I take my knowledge in Astroneer for granted. I've been playing it for so long, going through early access, that I don't remember. I keep forgetting that, there's people that haven't played this game and they're interested in learning about even the basics. So here's my video on soil centrifuges. So the soil centrifuge, wow. What can I say about the soil centrifuge? It is one of those items that is absolutely indispensable, in my opinion. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you don't really need the soil centrifuge. There's plenty of resources on the surface of the planet. If you just run in any direction, you can find enough compound, resin, clay, anything to really make your base. All those basic resources that I did in my basic resource guide, you can find all those on the surface. You can also find them inside the cave system. So why would you need the soil centrifuge? Simplicity. That's the reason why you would need the soil centrifuge. It just helps you ramp up your base significantly faster. But how do you use the soil centrifuge? Okay, so you're coming in the game for the first time. This is pretty much what you would look like, right? You wouldn't have the light, but you're going to have a couple canisters. You're not going to have any mods on your tools. You're going to go into your cave system or dig down into a cave. If you're first starting out, you're digging down into a cave and you're going to get some soil. And getting soil is at this stage going to be a little bit painful. You could see the blue bar around the reticle is not really filling up that fast. That's mainly because you're just starting out. You don't have any of those boost mods or wide mods or drill mods or any of that. So getting soil is going to take a little bit of time. But the good thing is you're going to be digging. Astroneer is going to make you dig and dig and dig and dig. So the opportunity to get soil is definitely there. Once you're done, your blue bars are all filled up and you're ready to go. You take that soil back to the soil centrifuge. Now the soil centrifuge takes those canisters of soil. One canister will fill your soil centrifuge up half, and the second one will fill it up completely. Once you have soil in your soil centrifuge, just open up that front panel and pick the item that you want to create. In this case, resin. I'm going to get 8 for my soil. You can see the number over here, how much you're going to get back. It's also represented right here. But as you flip through this, organic 8, compound, well, it actually starts with compound, but compound, organic, and resin will all give you 8. Clay will give you 6, quartz will give you 4, graphite 2, and ammonium 1. Ammonium is the worst trade, but you don't really need a lot of it, to be honest. Once you've selected the item that you're looking for, just hit that button, ding, and it will start generating that specific resource. Now the soil centrifuge is power hungry. It takes a whopping 4 amps to run the soil centrifuge. So make sure you have enough power. In the beginning, you're not going to have enough power. It's going to take you a lot of time to be able to create the resources from the soil centrifuge, not only filling up on soil, but also, getting it to run. Once your items are fully created, if you have a storage, they're going to pop off. If not, they'll just fill the appropriate side spaces, and then you have your resource. So much easier than having to run around on the surface or in the caves looking to find that resin deposit or compound deposit or whatever the basic resource is that you need. These resources can then be used on your printer to print out all sorts of items. Probably you're going to start off building a lot of storage or maybe a lot of base pieces like platforms. The soil centrifuge is listed as the second item for possible build items. Again, you don't need it. It takes an aluminum and 2 compounds to build it. So you're going to need to have that smelter up and running and get that one piece of aluminum. Maybe you get lucky and you find it on a downcraft, but you're going to need to have that piece of aluminum to get the soil centrifuge up and running. Like I said, it is the second base piece that you can unlock, and it's relatively cheap. So chances are you're probably going to unlock this building pretty quickly. When you get farther on later in the game, after you've gotten some research bites and you've started to unlock some of the mods, getting soil is significantly faster. In this scenario, I have the boost, the wide, and the drill mod 1 attached to my terrain tool. And instead of 1 canister, I have 8 canisters on my backpack. Now, you're going to see with these mods that getting soil is really simple. So filling up 8 canisters, honestly, will probably only take about a minute. As you can see, as I've been talking, I've been just eating away at this soil, and I've already filled up half of my canisters. This is fantastic for when you want to do bigger projects off-world, or just build a lot of stuff that you need a lot of resin and compound for, because getting soil is very, very simple when you have some of the mods. From here, you could just print out an absolute mountain of stuff. Storage upon storage of resin, compound, clay, organic, whatever you want, you could print off of this. It's a good strategy for when you're going off of world, or you can use some of these items to be building things to scrap. You know, when you have a soil centrifuge and a lot of soil, it's very easy to turn around and generate, let's say, canisters, for example, and turn around and scrap them inside of your scrapper for scrap. The only thing that it costs you to get scrap is time. The soil centrifuge can quickly produce items that you need to scrap if you want to then turn around and trade those scrap items on the trade platform. As you can see, I quickly got 1 scrap item just by destroying 4 items that I created from resources from the soil centrifuge. All right, so that was it. That was the soil centrifuge in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you learned from it. If you haven't already, hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. We'd really love to have you in our community. And if you want to follow me on my social media, all of my links are in the description below. I hope to see you guys again soon. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching. Please remember to hit that like button if you liked the video, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay on top of all of our latest video releases. I release content almost every day. We'll see you guys soon. Bye.